See, hit the buttons right there, yo.
Video player. Heading. Pause. Button.
It seems the stormtroopers have gone on strike, and I have no experience with this type of shit. Who should I call for help? It's the V's, the A's, the D-E-R. Reconstructed the Death Star with my slick straight suit that's black lights off. I'll give you up no matter who you are. Tell the motherfuckers got to see a dark side. When you minute and start right by. Evil rebels have to see a fake shit. You see my typewriter zigzag stay lit. Oh shit, you're not on the sheet. I'm under your feet. Okay, take it off, Ray. Reaching up my tip like Lando on Baker. Nah, you're just jealous cause my black dick's thicker. Yo, telling Chewie last night I had later on drunk one to fill me. Shut the fuck up, man. Leia's my sister. The only thing you can is a beat off blister. You want the pussy before.
We're all gonna testify. Yeah! It's awesome sauce. Jabba the Hutt trying to rap you. What the fuck?
Programs for home ecstasy. 10 million forms of game positioning. For my golden shower, you must pay a fee. But also G2 gives it up for free.
Testify!
Watch your language, always having sex with romantic strangers. Is it like a drink and smoke all night? Is it like a fight and fucking your wife? Is it like this is so dumb?
They're awesome sauce.
Replay. Button.
Hello, folks. This is Blind. I'm the comic pimp. This is the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast on August 20th, 2015. Back on the scene with a very special episode for you all today. This is the 69th episode celebration. Because everyone should have a geek-tastic, orgasmic, spaz-tastic 69, if you will. So this is the Awesome Sauce Comics 69th episode special. Where we're going to have some surprises, some special guests, some treats in store for all of you. That was the second version of the Star Wars Gangster Rap. Star Wars Gangster Rap was a YouTube internet sensation back around 2005-ish. In another couple months, these next couple months, we are going to be inundated with Star Wars. They're going to be taking over our toy shelves. I just saw pictures of the display that's going to be happening at Toys R Us, and it looks insane in the membrane. I'm sure there's going to be like fast food toys, and space Pepsi glasses, and cans, and all sorts of food. I hope Pizza Hut has like a really cool promotion, or Domino's, to go along with this. I mean, I haven't seen this much Star Wars hype since 1983 with Return of the Jedi. You know, but before we get too deep into it, until we get too deep in, duh, like I can fucking talk, duh. We are going to be playing all the interviews from the Connecticut Comic-Con, which happened last week. Next, I gotta say thank you to Mitch Hollick. Mitch, thank you for an awesome show at the Mohegan Sun. Thank you for an amazing Saturday. Like I said yesterday, getting up, the only part that was bad was getting up to Mohican Sun from TJ Money's house. 95 was closed. And to the people that were in that horrific accident, my thoughts and my prayers go out to your family. Go out to your loved ones. And let's be safe on the road. Let's not all be road raging motherfuckers. You know, let's take our time. Let's be safe. Let's make sure that we all get to point A, point B, home safe, and do what we gotta do. I mean, don't text and drive. Don't drink and drive. Don't get PJs and drive. Even though that would be kind of cool. Let's just drive the car, respect the rules of the law. I mean, the rules of the road. And let's all try to get along. That would be awesome sauce. But the 2016 CharityCon, because that's the new name for the Connecticut Comic Con now, according to the information I got from Mitch. And that's taking place August 19th, 20th, and 21st of 2016. And of course, Blind Adam the Comic Pimp with the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast and the Awesome Sauce family will be representing at the CharityCon in 2016. And that will be awesome sauce as we all testify. So I'm going to play the original Star Wars gangster rap, and then I'm going to set up some stuff for yous for the first little sound clip of the night, speaking of TJ Money. TJ Money and Elvis Presley and how it all ties together.
Unlock. Button. Unlock. Video player. Pause and collapse video. Button. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 2 with subtitles. Track position. Replay. More actions. Replay. Track position. Video play. Pause and collapse video.
I guess that would help if I...
More actions. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 3 HD. 500 more action. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 3 HD.
What was there a 3?
3,316 views. More action. Star Wars Mix. More actions. Star Wars Gangsta Rap Chronicles. One more action. Star Wars Gangsta Rap Original. 359,000. Video player. Heading. Video playing advertisement. Video. Ad can now. Video player. Skip ad. Button.
Yeah, right, I'm skipping that ad.
Video player. Video pause. Button. Landscape. Home button to the right.
It's not the east or the west side. No, it's not. It's not the north or the south side. No, it's not. It's the dark side. You are correct. In front of the Empire, to all you beta haters out there, we'll blow your planet up. What does I did by master? It's a disaster. Skywalker, what after? What if we can be sons of the dark side? Keep me a powerful ally. The dark Jedi. You will join us or die.
We got just off.
Just off. Just off. Just off. Just off. Just off. Just off. Just off. And you know that we got it. Just off. And you know that we got it. Just off. Get your hands over here right now. Look around that damn land sphere. We're in two doors, ain't you, playboy? When you're wrong, I'm following. I know I'm on location. I think the boys can I go to the hot station. I got a lane ready on the power of murder. The name treats me like a scruffy dark murder.
Yeah, testify, look. Yeah! Yes, we testify! Here for you with Blind Adam, your party host here on the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast.
Replay. Button. Pause and collapse video. Button.
Like I said, these next 4 months we're going to be inundated with Star Wars stuff. Toys, figures, comics, any of the Marvel issues from this launch from 2015 are going to be huge. As they get like later printings, like the 2nd for 5th prints, will be great. Darth Vader #3, any Star Wars from the original run from issues 100 to 107, great ways to make some money. The Droid series, the Ewoks, Return of the Jedi miniseries. I'm saying I'm not going for like $20 a pop on the eBay. But like I said, I was at the Connecticut Comic Con, soon to be the Terrific Con, hosted by my good friend Mitch Halleck, who I like to thank him for his hospitality last weekend. I went there with my partner in crime, a good friend of the show, one of the partners, TJ Money. Hey TJ, I hope you're doing well. And I like to play a little ditty that TJ performed over the weekend.
Star Wars game.
Nope. That ain't.
Your top order.
We ain't taking that.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope, that's it. Go back one more. I got it now. Yeah, buddy. That's the ticket. So, first I'd like to give us a special shout out to my niece, Christina. Christina is going to Ramapo College starting in the fall. I love you, Christina. I'm proud of you. And I thank you for helping me get my shit together, my act together, because without you, your brother, and your little sister, me helping me get my act together, I wouldn't have Awesome Sauce Comics. And, I haven't, like I said, yesterday I was all sad and I was all depressed. I thought I made a huge mistake. And just by believing in a power higher than myself, everything that I recorded over the weekend was saved. The digital recorder's back in working order. And we're having a blast here on the 69th episode of Awesome Sauce Comics. And I thank you all for riding this journey with me for 69 episodes now. So this is TJ Money's rendition of Jailhouse Rock by the legendary king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.
Screen locked.
I embarrassed TJ Money long enough, but that was him doing, I think Uncle Lou was on guitar. I know there was someone else on bass. I have a clue after 69 episodes, really. But now that we've played that little ditty, I'm gonna get to one of the first interviews.
Podcast. One notification.
Let's see who's interrupting the podcast before we get to my interview with Steve McNevin.
Messages. Peter. Now. Hey Adam, it's Pete. You want to grab a beer tonight? Double tap to view. Screen locked.
What do I say? I'd love to grab a beer with Pete and everyone, but I don't know. Sorry, folks, I got distracted for a minute, but this is my interview with Steve McNevin. Steve McNevin is the artist of Civil War as well as Old Man Logan and Nemesis with Mark Miller, the greatest writer in the whole wide world. Let's figure that out. Let's play the interview. Here at the Connecticut Comic-Con with one of the greatest artists on God's gift. This is Brian Adam of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast here at the Connecticut Comic-Con with one of the greatest artists on God's gift, Mr. Steve McNevin. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well.
Good. You created Old Man Logan. You created Civil War with Mark Miller.
That's right.
What's it like working with Mark, and how you guys come up with your creative process?
Working with Mark is great. I mean, he really brings everything to the table. I like the full script, so he delivers full script, so I know what people are saying, when, and how the pages can flow, and he has great ideas. So with Mark, the interesting thing about Old Man Logan was that I was the first up to bat to get that. Brian Hitch actually had the chance to choose between Fantastic Four and the Old Man Logan project, and he chose Fantastic Four, so I looked into getting Old Man Logan.
Wow, that's awesome. That's over Old Man Logan. And can I say thank you? I don't know that you thank you or Mark and both. The old hot type you brought.
Great.
That hit right around that hit right around when I first started my site getting really, really bad.
Right.
And the thing when Hawkeye lost his site, he's kicking ass.
He is.
So what's my excuse?
It's true.
So thank you.
Hey, no problem.
And I guess my second question, I guess the news on the Nemesis movie finally broke. It's going with Warner, which
That's what I hear, definitely. I don't know if the paperwork is all been done or anything like that, but it seems to be going in that direction.
Messages. Peters. 5:21 p.m. One notification.
They actually make the movie.
so was the story always intended to be an evil version of Batman?
Yes, there was variations on the actual storyline. It's part, they wanted to give different passes on it. That was definitely one of those things.
That is awesome. That's amazing. And last but not least, this way maybe this guy gets us on Miller TV and I can actually get one step closer to interviewing the greatest comic book writer of all time. Can you understand Mr. Miller when he talks?
I can. I can understand him when he talks. It's one of those things. It's a skill I have. It's my superpower.
Sweet.
Think loud speaking accents.
Yeah, because I follow him on Facebook. Just reading his Facebook posts is unbelievable.
He's a one of a kind.
Yeah, and I want to say thank you so much for all your work over the years, all the way from your work at Russian up to now.
Oh, thank you.
And I really want to thank you for all the inspiration and
My pleasure.
helping create me back to this beautiful family of comic books.
Excellent. Well, it's my pleasure. Thanks for coming to talk with me.
Thank you. All right, next up the bat, that was Steve McNevin at the Connecticut Comic-Con. That was an awesome chat. I would love to sit down and have a full-length interview with him in the future. And I think I'm going to set that up for his boy Spencer, who I bought that page I showed you yesterday from Old Man Logan, which I'm too lazy to pull out today. And, I apologize for the texts. One of my boys is trying to see if I want to go get beers, and I might take him up on that, but I want to finish up the interview. I think next will be an interview from Billy Tuchi, the creator of She. This is Brian Adam with the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. I'm at the Connecticut Comic Con with Billy Tuchi, the creator of Shipp. What's up, my old friend?
Nothing much, old friend. How you been?
I'm doing good, good.
We've known each other over 20 years now.
Yeah, we have. How'd you know?
21 years.
It's gotta be that. What's new in the world of Shipp at the moment?
Well,
State Entertainment.
Yeah, well, we've got a big film deal that we recently signed last year. Can't give away too much, but we've got Constantine is behind as producers.
Nice.
Really going full blast with it with the screenplay now. And knock on wood, we're going to be making you'll be seeing a Shipp film, I guess, 2017.
Nice. Yeah, she's not casted yet, right?
No.
So do you have a dream person in mind for the cast?
Really, I would like the lead character actually to be a high school.
Yeah.
Notification.
Actually,
Like a known or something like that. Because there's a lot of, it's like a ghost story, there's a lot of horror elements to it with, Japanese mythology, things like that, and think of it as a martial arts horror film is the way I like to do it.
definitely. And congratulations. Is it almost a 20th anniversary?
20th anniversary, yep. We just passed our 20th anniversary, and I'm putting out for next year the 20th anniversary new series, and it's going to take place 20 years after The Way of the Warrior.
Nice.
So Anna, my lead character, Anna Ishikawa, is now going to be in her 40s. She's going to be married. She's going to have children, and everything's in the past, and then it all comes back. And now she's got to protect her family. She's totally out of practice, totally defenseless, but it's really cool. I think it's a really great story, and it's almost like it's a comic book character grows up.
That's awesome. That's I like to see a little bit within the industry. And last but not least, I've seen you done some work for Marvel as well as DC. Get to some of your dream projects, I hope. And anything else, some of the big T you have coming up?
Yeah, I have another one coming up, but they want to announce it, but it's really cool. It's something I've done before. It's another version of that, or new mini-series of that.
Sweet. I love what you did with the Black Cat a little while ago.
Yeah, that one character.
Yeah.
I love that character.
And I guess the last question will be, have you seen any of the big blockbusters over the summer?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope, I have not. Not for lack of want, but believe it or not,
Timing.
we go with the kids, and the kids want to see it, but the weather's been so great. We haven't gone to the movies. It's sad. They've got camp, they've got, golf, they've got karate, they've got go-kart camp, sword camp. I have a 9-year-old and a 13-year-old.
And that you're running. I know that game.
Wrestling camp, all this, so we're running with them, and then by the evening, they're too exhausted to do anything.
Yeah. All right, Bill. Thank you for 21 years of friendship.
All right, brother.
And thank you for taking a visually impaired kid
Get out of
and
here.
helping him grow up, turning him into a wonderful, beautiful family like the comic book.
All right, buddy. You have a great one, all right?
Same to you, man.
Thank you.
Yep, and that was Billy Tuchi, the creator of Shipp, Trade Entertainment. That was done at the Connecticut Comic Con. And I'm just going to check out what these texts are about and see if my good buddy Pete wouldn't mind doing something for me. New messages.
You have a message from Peter and a message from Slapnuts. From Peter. Sent today at 5:17 p.m. It says, "Hey Adam, it's Pete. You want to grab a beer tonight? Would you like to reply?"
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to say to Peter?
Hey Pete, comma, that would be cool, period. Would you have any problem picking me up at my parents'? Question mark. If that's a problem, let me know. If not, let's make plans. Period.
Your message to Peter says, "Hey Pete, that would be cool. Would you have a problem picking me up at my parents'? If that's a problem, let me know. If not, let's make plans." Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, I'll send it.
Hey, Slapnuts! Joey Slapnuts of Sal's Pizza Corner, 71 West Main Street, Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446. They sent us a text here in the Awesome Sauce Comics podcasting world. And before we get back to the interviews from Connecticut Comic Con, which includes Kevin Conroy and Johnwhestley Shipp, as well as Chase Masterson and Dan Jergons. Let's see what Joey Slapnuts of Sal's Pizza Corner, 201-327-8929, has to say for himself. New messages?
You have a message from Slapnuts. It says, "Sorry, don't know who this is. Would you like to reply?"
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to say to Slapnuts?
It's the blind man's chip, Captain Awesome Sauce, period. Adam, period. The blind fat kid who would come and eat 20 slices of pizza in one night, period.
Your message to Slapnuts says, "It's the blind man chip Captain Awesome Socks, Adam, the boy fat kid who's coming to eat 20 slices of pizza in one night. Ready to send it?"
Yes.
Done.
Alright, we're going to play the next interview, which I believe is either Dan Jergons or Chase Masterson. Once again, Connecticut Comic Con was so awesome, it was so amazing, and I just had so much fun. This is Blind Adam with the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. I'm at the Connecticut Comic Con with Billy Tuchi, the creator. I never saw any CDs. I never heard it. You don't buy the books, you say, what? Hey, sure. Larry Kenny wanted. I know you sleep at night. Alright, sorry about all the getting back.
Button. 5:30 p.m.
Before we play the Lenny Kenny interview, Lenny Kenny, the voice of Lionel on the Thundercats, the Cocoa Puffs bird, I'm sorry about having to get to it, but just so happy to have everything working today that I was a little disorganized, and I do apologize for that. But here, hang on 1 second. New messages.
You have a message from Peter. It says, "No, I don't mind. Where do they live? Would you like to reply?"
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to say to Peter?
West Milford, period. Would that be okay? Question mark?
Your message to Peter says, "West Milford, would that be okay? Ready to send it?"
Yes.
I'll send your message.
Sorry about that. That's my boy Peter. And now we're going to play the interview, which was one of my favorite interviews to do in 69 episodes. Lenny Kenny. You know, I loved the Cocoa Puff bird commercials when growing up. I loved Cocoa Puffs, the cereal. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So, here it is. Here's my interview with Lenny Kenny. Easy for you to find and do on that snarl that you have. Sorry about all the dead air, but, you know.
Sir, how are you, buddy?
My name is Adam.
Adam? Of course.
This is Brian Edelman here with Lionel. Is it Leonard Kenny?
That's right.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
You're at the Connecticut Comic Con. How are you?
I'm just great. How you doing, Hannah?
I'm doing great. I'm having a great time. Sarah, my question is, what do you think is headed to the longevity of the Thundercats?
Oh, wow. Good question. Well, I can only tell you what people tell me, that the fans tell me when they come up here. They tell me why they like the show. Many of them say that they like the show originally and still because it's kind of taught them some gave a moral compass, you know?
I agree with that.
A lot of the cartoon shows back that time were based on a lot of violence and war and, fighting and things like that. And Thundercats came along and said, let's try to pump things out.
Justice, honor, loyalty.
You've got it. That's
I lived my life by that.
That's the code of
And you guys had a blind Thundercat right when I went blind as a kid.
That's right.
And really, I want to say thank you guys for that, because for someone who's young, and their whole life being thrown upside down, it's just like, well, I can do amazing things if nobody stops.
That's exactly right.
On that one, thank you.
Well, thank you.
And last but not least, I want to know if you can please achieve something for your
Sure.
I'm cool for Cocoa Puffs.
Well, I don't know
Does it stink? Does it not
I
stink?
don't know if I can do it that well. I'll try.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Thank you so much. That just made my day.
I think yours will be better.
Thank you.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you. Ah, that was awesome sauce. That's a little 13-year-old kid's food come to.
5:35 p.m.
Cancel button. Stop 3240.
Thursday, August 20th.
New messages?
You have a message from Peter. It says, yeah, no problem. I'm going to the gym now. Then I'm gonna eat dinner at home. That okay with you? If it's too late, we can always meet up tomorrow if it's easier for you. Would you like to reply?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to say to Peter?
No problem at all. Period. I'm recording my podcast right now. Period. So it's perfect. Period. Hit me up when you're ready to pick me up. Period.
Your message to Peter says, no problem at all. I'm recording my podcast right now, so it's perfect. Hit me up when you're ready to pick me up. Ready to send it?
Yes.
I'll send your message.
Looks like we're gonna go get some beers, maybe some lap dances. Maybe I'll take them to Squaws Gentlemen's Club, the official gentlemen's club of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast, located at West 20th Street, West 28th Street, between 10th and 11th Avenues in New York City. ScoresNY.com for all your lap dance and entertainment needs. If you need to throw a bachelor party, a divorce party, any kind of party at all, you go to Scores, New York, on 28th Street. That's West 28th Street, between 10th and 11th Avenue. I'm going to bring you the next interview I did from the Connecticut Comic Con as soon as I answer this text.
Screen lock. Unlock.
New messages?
You have a message from Peter. It says, okay, cool. I'll text you when I'm done with everything. Would you like to reply?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to say to Peter?
Awesome. Period. Thank you so much. Period.
Your message to Peter says, awesome. Thank you so much. Ready to send it?
Yes.
I'll send it.
As we will testify here in the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast, the special 69th episode.
Listen, button.
I know you sleep at night. That's right. Now, the next interview we're doing here is with Chace Masterson. She was in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. She was Sherry in season 1 of The Flash. She's a musician, an actress, an all-around wonderful person. And here we go. Superman, so this is Blind Adam. I'm here at Connecticut Comic Con with Chace Masterson. Hey Chace, how you doing?
Hi, thank you. Hi, awesome.
I'm doing great. So how's your convention experience going?
It's really good, thank you. How is yours?
Mine is awesome. I'm having a great time. So you're gonna be playing Sherry on the second season of The Flash?
Yes, I will. I am. No, not the second season. I was on the first season, and I'm just, we're waiting to see if Sherry's gonna come back. But Sherry lives in the old Allen house, where Mary's mom was killed, unfortunately, and we'll see what happens then.
Nice. And of course you were on Deep Space Nine, one of my favorite shows growing up.
Thank you so much.
And what was your experience on Deep Space Nine?
It was good. It was really an amazing thing to be a part of, and here we are 16 years later, same kind of thing.
Wow, it's only 16 years?
Yeah, 16 years after we wrapped.
Wow.
Yeah, over 20 years after the show premiered.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Now it's just a spin-off originally just a spin-off out of a 2-episode run on Next Generation.
Yes.
So that's awesome. And I want to say, would you have any tips for anyone who's aspiring to be an actor or an actress?
I would say only do it if you really have to in your deepest heart of hearts. If there's anything else that you can do to be happy, do it, because this is such a hard profession. It's really not for the weak of heart. It's tough. It's rewarding in some ways, but fame and all that is not as rewarding as you think. The most important thing you can have in life is really the things that you probably already have, your friends and your family and fresh air and clean water and all those things that we should be really grateful for.
Excellent. And, I just want to, close by saying a personal thank you for helping someone who's been going blind for the last 10 to 15 years now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, hey, can't help the way you were born, so, just whenever things get rough, whenever things get, discouraging, a way to escape and to recharge batteries and just realize that there is hope for the future. Roddenberry did it through, hey, there's a blind guy, piloting the Enterprise.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So, just thank you so much, and thank you. Have a great day, Chace.
Pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for being here. God bless, guys.
God bless you, too.
All right, bye-bye.
And there we have that. That's my interview with Chace Masterson, giving some really nice words of wisdom on, getting into the profession of acting and thespianism. Thespianism. I like that. Thespianism. Yeah, buddy. As we testify. Yeah. But like I said, Mitch puts on an awesome show. TuchiCon 2016, August 19th, 20th, 21st, 2016 at Mohegan Sun. It will be done again. And as soon as they start making plans, the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast and its host, it's Captain Blind Adam, the comic pimp, will definitely keep you up on the happenings of TuchiCon, what used to be Connecticut Comic Con, for 2016. And I'm gonna play the Dan Jergons interview now. I was just testing something else out there. That's right. I know you sleep at night. Hey, Schumber. No one? I never heard it. This is Blind Adam of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. I'm at the Connecticut Comic Con with Billy Tuchi, the creator of Shipp. All right. Thank you. This is Blind Adam with the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast at the Connecticut Comic-Con here with Dan Jergons. How you doing today, Dan?
Very good.
Good. Let's see. So, how's it feel to be back working at DC?
Well, it's great to be back in DC. I've been there since about 2006 now, maybe a little before that. So, yeah, it's been a while now.
Oh, wow. I did not know it was that long. So, you're most famously known for the man who killed Superman?
Probably true, yes.
What was it like going into that story, knowing what the outcome was going to be?
Well, obviously we knew that as part of it, Superman was going to die. And then right after that, we would be telling the story of how the world missed him with the funeral for a friend stories. But I think that's what interested us as writers more than anything, was the chance to write about a world without Superman.
Some of my favorite stories to this day, almost 23 years later almost now?
Yeah, it was 1992, November of 1992 that Superman 75 came out.
Another character that co-created is finally getting the respect and prominence it deserves in every media. It's Booster Gold.
Yeah, it seems to be, which is great.
Do you have any fond memories creating the character?
Yeah, very much so. Booster Gold, and this would actually be his 30th anniversary. As it came out, Booster Gold 1 came out, I think, in October of 1985. So, it's the 30th anniversary of Booster. I'm sure the world would throw a big celebration. But it was fun, and as a very young creator at the time, it was nice that Nick Giordano and Paul Levitz and Jeanette Kahn and DC Comics took the chance on me and let me kind of try something, because there are still cases today where if you look back at some of those earlier issues, it was pretty apparent you had someone who was learning on the job.
That's some of my favorite comic book books being in today. I just really started reading it, and for me, the thing that makes the book is the interaction between Steve and Booster.
Yeah, and I think what that allowed us to do, as a writer's vehicle, it made it very easy for me to get inside Booster's head that way and transmit that to the readers. And I think that really helped add to the kind of fun and humor of the book.
It really helps. Still one of the funniest books today. Do you have any tips for anyone inspiring to get into the comic book industry?
As what, writer,
artists?
Well, I think the overall advice I would give to anyone is don't make it just about comics. I always say you can't want to write comics, you have to want to write. And you can't want to draw comics, you have to want to draw. And so if comics don't work out, you want to be a writer anyway, whether you be a novelist or a journalist or an entertainment writer or something else. Same thing artistically. If that doesn't work out with comics, you have to want to be, I think, an illustrator. You have to want to be, I think, that overall category of a creator first, and then the individual profession second. And I say, make sure you want to be a writer, and make sure you want to be an artist before you ever want to do just comics, as either one of the two.
Thank you so much for the advice. Thank you so much for all the years of entertainment. And just thank you for being a great guest.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, buddy. That was the legendary writer-artist Dan Jergons, who killed Superman back in 1992 with Superman number 75. Always buying and selling that black bag Death of Superman issue. Is a classic. He also created the character Booster Gold. And, wow, Booster Gold is turning 30. Wow. Feeling old, folks. Still have some interviews left for you, and for you, and for you, and for the awesome dog on the bed, who's like the Garfield of dogs. Just all doesn't sleep. Go to the bathroom. Don't know why. This is blood. You know what, man? You don't buy the book and you don't learn
Look at that. The moths are flying.
That's what my wall has moths.
Cash is king.
It took the time. Yes, Jerry, please grab my book. Yeah, it's a passable answer. What the heck?
Doesn't work unless you have the GAA. You guys know where that's from.
I don't even know where that's from.
So do it yourself.
Ah.
G-I-double-L-I.
Oh, okay. It's a great book, man. You gotta read it. Alright, that's enough shenanigans to my good friend Arlen Schumber. Arlen Schumber, the writer of the Silver Age of Comics book, a great book on the history of the Silver Age of Comics. www.arlenschummer.com, and Arlen will be coming back on the show either before or after his lecture on the Jews in comics in New York, and I will have a press release to read about that sometime by the beginning of next week. But I had a lot of fun with Arlen. I did not make it to any of his lectures. Like I said, I was very blessed to be at the Connecticut Comic Con. I was very blessed to be provided access to the show thanks to my friend Mitch. Very blessed to be with one of my partners in crime, TJ Money, with the show. And, just it was a wonderful time. And at the end of the day, that's all you can do is do the things you love in this life. And, have good friends, good family. And everything else is just gravy. I know you sleep at night. That's right. Yep. That's just testing. Hell. That's not it. There we go. Yeah, what are we gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna play, I was only able to get one question, but one question is all I needed to have a good time. Yeah, this is awesome sauce! The Flash Season 2 premieres on the CW Network October 6th. And at the Connecticut Comic Con, I was very blessed and very privileged to meet the man, the myth, the living legend himself, the original Flash from the 1990s, Henry Allen on the CW Flash, Mitch Leary from Dawson's Creek, I forget the character he played in T-Wolf, but John Whestley Shipp himself, and here is the audio evidence for all of you as I testify. Whoops, wrong clip.
Flash on this picture. The Flash. So you probably get that all the time.
Where do you want to decide, like box, like outside box, or you can put the shit out of the box, inside box?
What do you think would be better?
certainly not having any inside cover because it's an action tonight, so we'll get inside.
Alright, let's do that then.
It's up to you. I think I'm sure this
No, no.
this is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better than sitting to me for 10 feet.
Yeah, alright.
Forward a little bit. Shipp, my name's Tom. Adam.
Hey, Mr. Shipp, nice to meet you, sir. We're on your site, can I ask a question or two for my podcast? Now that we have parallel worlds on your second season, is there a possibility one of those worlds will contain the whole CBS TV show, the entire original cast?
Well, I'll tell you what Andrew Kreisberg said when asked that at Comic-Con. He said, how meta do you go before the whole thing falls apart? He said, I'll never say it's not going to happen. So, you never know. Anything's possible.
Cool, because I'm loving the show. It's my favorite show on TV. It helped me get through seeing idol school, and I'm on a list for a dog. And I just want to put your hand up this. I just want to say thank you so much for two of the greatest TV shows that I've watched in the last couple of years. Thanks.
How do you charge 30 guys?
Yeah, no, we got it. How do you want to play that?
Maybe that's to Adam.
Yes.
Alright, yep, yeah, well, but that's how that went, and that was just so beautiful. That's what I'm saying to you. I said it yesterday, and like I said, we're still mourning the loss of Yvonne Craig, who died on Monday at the age of 78 of metabolized breast cancer. And, Yvonne was a sweetheart when you got to meet her at these conventions, whether it be Connecticut Comic-Con, Terrific Comic-Con, a Wizard World, a Big Apple, whatever the fuck. I mean, if you have someone you want to meet, I mean, you spend $20 on a hamburger and some fries at a Mickey D's, and you go, you poop it out, and you have a good meal. But if you have a star from a TV show or a comic book that you really want to go meet, it's well worth the money. And some of them are the nicest, most wonderful people you're ever going to meet. I mean, John was awesome. I'm about to save the best for last, and that would be Mr. Kevin Batman Conroy, who I find out will be with most of the original Justice League voice cast. Will be at the New York Comic Con October 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. George Newbern is on that guest list. The chick who played Hawkgirl. Kevin Conroy. Adrian Romano, who's the voice director over at Warner's, who casted everyone for the last 22, 23 years. From Kevin Conroy as Batman to Mark Hamill as the Joker, will be at New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con is going to be off the chain at the Javits Center. New York City, my hometown. That's where we're going to testify, because it's all awesome sauce. But yeah. John was an awesome guy, and I really am going to try to arrange a full 10 to 20 question interview with him down the road. But I'm just so ecstatic. I mean, everything is working out the way it has been. 69 episodes. Atlantic City Comic Con, Ohio. I mean, dreams are coming true, and I thank you all for helping me live my dream. You're an awesome sauce family, and I can't do this without you guys. I think I'm gonna see if we can get you to the 3rd Star Wars Gangster Rap, because there was a 3, and I didn't know there was a 3.
Thursday, unlock, button, unlock. Star Wars Gangsta Rap Chronicles. What more? Mix. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 2 with some more action. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 3 HD. 500.
Nah, damn it, doesn't want to play.
Channels. But YouTube. Search. But 558. 88% that. Star Wars. More actions. Mix. Star Wars. More actions. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 3 HD. 500. More action. Star Wars. Gangster rap. Original. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 2 with more action. Star Wars Gangster Rap. 35,400. More act. Star Wars Gangsta Rap with subtitles and lyrics. Star Wars Gangsta Rap 2. More act. Lego Star Wars. More action. Star Wars Gangsta Rap Chronicles. The real. More action. Star Wars Gangsta Rap. RuneScape style. More action. Star Wars Gangsta Rap lyrics. 8. More action. Star Wars Rap Espinal. Subtitular. More act. That. Ray 10 flat. More action. Einstein versus Stephen Hawking epic rap battles of history number set. More Gorillas. Star Wars. Halo. More action. MS-13.
Never mind, there is no free. And why did YouTube fucking lie to me then?
Double tap to open. Calendar. Photos. Stocks. Game Center. App switcher. YouTube. Close YouTube. Phone. 3 new items. Messages. Running. Activate. Close messages. Home. Home. Home.
Yep, we are gonna play the last interview in a second.
Double tap to open.
Yep, top of the world, Mom. Top of the world. I was chilling with the greatest voice actor and the greatest Batman of all time. Because Kevin Conroy is the Batman. Yes, we'll testify. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And, you know, never mind that little girl who called me an idiot. She's a lovely little kid, but she was corrupted by the evil corporation of the Disney Channel. And I'll get on that in the next episode. Or maybe, since this is episode 69, and we're feeling all fine and we're all testifying, maybe I'll do a what grinds my gears about the Disney Channel when I'm done with the final interview here from Connecticut Comic Con. Once again, Mitch, thank you for everything. I cannot wait for TerrifiCon in 2016, August 19th, 20th, and 21st. And hopefully you'll have great guests again, like you did with JohnWhestley Shipp and this fine gentleman, Kevin Conroy.
Just looking at there and what's going on. something else over? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I already have a take a photo. And maybe a couple others. I'll put them in the brochure when we get home. Alright, I'll put the photos with the podcast. Alright, I'll put some image. Alright, cool. That's what I said. Alright, nice. Yeah, no, I got you now. What did we do before? I got the stuff over here. Yeah, I saw you put it in your bag. Just want to make sure I have it. Yeah. But I'm kind of focused around here. Yeah, I just started condition wires and reselling on that. What do you want to kill yourself on? Actually, why don't we go and get your box sets on? Why don't we get your box sets on for you? Ah, that's right. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, because I'm an idiot, we're gonna have to replay everything from the beginning of me and Tom walking over, me and TJ and Money, Tommy Jaron, the best friend and my best friend in God's green earth, walking down the journalistic ship's line to Kevin Conroy's line again because I accidentally hit a button wrong. Darn it. Well, I said don't touch the signs.
I was just testing something else over. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I already have a take a photo. And maybe a couple others. I'll put them in the brochure when we get home. Alright, I'll put the photos with the podcast. Alright, I'll put some image. Alright, cool. That's what I said. For the fucking hours, it's totally worth it because it's allowed the kids. Alright, nice. Yeah, no, I got you now. What did we do before? I got the stuff over here. Yeah, I saw you put it in your bag. Just to make sure. Yeah. But I kind of focused around here. Yeah, I just started condition wires and reselling on that. Alright, what do you want to kill yourself on? Actually, why don't we go and get your box sets on? Why don't we get your box sets on for you? And then pull out that Harley Ivy. The Harley Ivy. Nah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, but it's gonna take us time to find somebody. No, I have another company I can use, so it doesn't really matter. I can always use my boat cover in the PSA, you know. Yeah, I'm positive. Just, I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, if you want me to try and find them, I will. How many people are in front of us, though? Nah, it's fine. You can step up line and come back. Next, I don't feel like spending the extra $25. Okay. Yep. Does mean something signed by him. I don't necessarily need to have this signed. Yeah, you do. You are really? Your call. See, when I had the box set signed back in 12 or 13 or whatever it was, I don't do the books. They have a sticker because I got the slip cover, and if he signs it on the black with a silver pencil, right in that 1 and 2 inch or above the top of Batman, I mean, it'll be a killer.
You talking about the outside silk cover, right?
No. Yeah, but underneath it is the black.
What the hell is that?
Not a big deal. No, I don't want to assign the slip cover on the outside. I want to assign the cover.
The one that's on the inside, right?
Right, but so that when it slips into the slip cover, the signature shows through the slip cover.
Oh, okay.
The costume contest is starting at 5 o'clock. If you are participating in tonight's costume contest, please start heading upstairs now. It'll be a lot easier that way. Once again, the costume contest is starting at 5 o'clock. That's in a half hour. If you are participating in the costume contest, please start making your way upstairs.
I don't necessarily need it, Kevin. Once again, I do apologize for any dead air. Yeah, it's just confirmed a couple days ago, actually.
How do you want your Batman Arlen riding?
Just an Adam. Yeah, I know.
Step forward.
Alright, cool. Alright, then, done. Awesome sauce?
Chew.
Two, okay.
This one's Chew Adam.
Two Adam, okay.
And I can remember that.
Okay.
And then, if we could, I'd like to take the black out and have them sign it in a single pen.
Yep.
Right here on the top.
Yep.
Top right.
Tom, so Adam and Tom. Yep.
Excuse me, sir.
Yep.
Sir, if I can ask you one question for my podcast?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You made my day.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. That makes my day.
Picture that has been photographed and accidentally left behind. If you want to come to you can get the picture, the name on it, all the
Okay, so Adam and Tom.
Yep.
And then I'll do this picture, and then can somebody take
All
mine?
right, Victoria can take yours, yeah.
Thank you.
Come over here.
Yeah, pictures is a little out of my league.
So Adam,
This is Adam.
this is Conroy.
Hi, this is Conroy. Hey, Adam.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. This is Adam, right?
Yeah. Can I ask one question for my podcast, please?
Yeah.
Let's see. Mr. Hamill's already been confirmed for the Killing Joke. Is there a possibility that you'll be teaming up with your old dance partner one last time?
I hope so, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Wow, I really hope so.
Nothing's been confirmed.
Because I just got done listening to an interview with Kevin Smith on his podcast. Thank you. It really cheered me up.
Sure.
I also just want to say thank you for one of my favorite episodes of Batman recently.
Which one was that?
It's the one where Penguin, where you're fighting in the plane and Batman gets blooded.
Right.
And with everything going on with my site recently, it just really helped me.
Yeah, I love doing the voice.
Gave me hope in that episode. I'm gonna be able to make sure. Now I'm doing really well. So thank you so much.
Great. Good meeting you, Adam.
I mean you too. Thank you.
That's terrific. Thank you so much.
Okay, you can take over.
Yeah, Brandon.
Brandon, Brandon's job.
I'm a testify! And that was the Connecticut Comic Con experience for 2015. Once again, that was Kevin Conroy saying that it's unconfirmed whether or not he'll be in The Killing Joke or not. I really hope so. Mark Hamill will be revising the role of the Joker one last time, it looks like. And I'm so super pumped. I just really feel on top of the world right now. It's one thing to have a goal. It's one thing to set a goal, but to achieve a goal, go out no matter what the odds. It's just amazing. So my advice to all my blood brothers and sisters, and to anyone else, just set a small goal, work on it day in, day out, and just go achieve it, and you will feel on top of the world, man. Just the way I'm at right now, man. 69 episodes. Finally coming out on top, and it's 69! And it's awesome. I thank you all for being an awesome, amazing, loving family. I'd like to thank 3 of my sponsors, and I'm going to thank them all in a row. And then I'm going to close out with Straight Outta Gotham, which Star Wars gangster raps are great, but this parody of Two-Face, the Riddler, and the Joker being NWA, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, and Dr. Dre, is just hilarious and it's funny. It's on the same league as the epic rap battles of history. It's on the same level as the Star Wars gangster raps, the Honeymooners rap. It's on the top of all the great parody raps in history from the 1980s up to now, man. So I think what I'm going to do is I'd like to thank my first sponsor, which is Abduction Wine. Ellie and Rob, we met at Exotica back in 2014. You hooked me up with my photos with Raven Bay that day. Raven Bay, she's sexy, awesome sauce. Go to Exotica 2015 and find out for yourselves. Go tell Alien Rob that Blind Adam sent you. And I hope that secret project we're going to work on happens soon. And I love you. You and your family are my thoughts and my prayers, and I thank you. www.abductionwine.com. The greatest wine in the known galaxy. Cosmic White, Cosmic Red. Abduction Energy Shots, which is better than that crap they call 5-hour energy. I mean, Abduction Wine is where it's at. Except for Red Bull. Red Bull does give the body wings. Yeah. But Rob, thank you for your friendship and support and encouragement of the podcast. And wow, 69 episodes. Thanks, buddy. You know, Joey Slapnuts, of course. 71 West Main Street, Sal's Pizza Corner. Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446. 201-327-8929. Home with a nice slice in Ramsey. Man, I miss your food, buddy. And that's all we got here in West Milford is Anthony Franco's. It's good, but it's, no Sal's, not by a long shot. B&J Bagels, 86 East Main Street, Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446 201-962-8600. Santo, man, I miss walking down the town and getting your bagels in the morning. They were delicious. For the best bagels in Ramsey, B&J Bagels, 86 East Main Street, 201-962-8600. I'd like to thank everyone at the ACBC Boardwalk Con for, allowing me to give Willa Holland, who plays Thea. And she is the sexiest woman of all of Hollywood. She's the sexiest voice of all Hollywood. I gave her the Golden Retriever Medal from the visually impaired community for having the sexiest voice of all of Hollywood. You don't want to testify about that because it's just stated fact that Willa Holland has the sexiest voice in all of Hollywood. Yeah. Maybe next year we give the award to someone else. Maybe we give a second trophy to Willa. Who knows? Of course, we'll end it with thanking Mitch Hollick, the Truthicon 2016, August 19th through the 21st. The convention that just passed. And this is Blind Adam saying, keep one foot in the gutter, one fist in the goal, too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Blind Adam out.
Thursday. Open camera. Unlock. Button. Unlock. Clock. Double tap to open.
Open YouTube.
Reminder. YouTube. They beat me so bad I almost died, Harold. Search. Home. Search. Button. Text field. Voice search. Capital. Voice search. Voice search.
Straight out of Gotham.
Refine. Result. Big Sean. Research. Audio. Result. Refine. Playlists. Playlist channels. Selected. Search. Button. Text field. Clear search. Voice search. Button.
Straight out of Gotham.
Straight out of more actions. Straight out of Gotham. Explicit. 60,569 view. Video player. Video is loading. Pause. Button. Landscape. Home button to the right.
Straight out of Gotham, crazy motherfucker named Two-Face. It's a clock with the cash in a suitcase. If I'm going to choose, you know I never lose. Bruce Wayne wears concrete shoes. Anything goes for you, boy, one dot. Sesame and be 6 feet under. One coin flip will steal your face. Shout out to all my homies up in Blackgate. Pass one of mine. Damn, my game is tight. Pop, pop, pop. Dark night, say goodnight. All of these days, boys are pretty nifty. But I still push on into the 50s. Damn, son. You know I was a crime boss. You know girl when I'm down for a coin toss. It's a murder rap from the district attorney. Putting stuck in the jail or on a gurney. Ain't no bill for services render. Harming on his interest like a blender. Swimming with a shark like Frank Whaley. I'm knocking over Gotham crews. Daily twice on Tuesday, 2 o'clock. Some motherfucker say gonna get caught. Cause I'm down awesome. Yo, man,
What's up?
tell them where you're from.
Straight to the golfer. Just a crazy ass freestyle. Well, thanks, Rob. My boss is yeah, I'm a bad villain and you know this. But my message awesome. Yes? Well, riddle me this. What has more legs than flies? Batman and Robin when they meet their demise. Just like stuff, the definition is speechless. And we need from a violinist of speechless. Try to solve our puzzles in a minute. I play everything to win. And so I win it. And I know all three things. And I mean this. Anything but it's a criminal genius. Like when no iron is clues behind. Fuck you. That's the way my shit's designed. I'm a big super villain from the street. Gotham City scared. How they're unprepared. For the rhymes that are serious like cancer. Don't tell me this is you got the answer. I'm the start of the end with the end of time. I'm a simple speech and I drown in the line. If you just said that the E, you'll be right. Yes, first step, but I'm right. Because I'm only built for human link. I got more rhythms than a motherfucking thing. Batman don't even got the clue. And if you try to trust your fast and through. Look, you might think I'm soft to flip. But a riddle like me is on a gangster tip. Check out the golfer.
You know what really grinds my gears? The Disney Channel. The Disney Channel is a fucking satanic cult. I don't get it.
Portrait. Video player.
You know, I watched iCarly. I watched Hannah Montana. I watched Ellen and Asti. Austin and Ellie. Dog with a Blog. And I ask myself, is there any originality in these shows? Or is it all about like a band, a girl in a band, a girl trying to date a boy, blah, 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 blah. I mean, what's up with it? The Disney Channel is just garbage. It's trash. It's lower than trash. I mean, iCarly looks the same as Austin and Ellie. Looks the same as Beach Movie 2, Descendants. I mean, the Disney Channel. I mean, all the actors and actresses in these damn things are cookie cutter. I mean, it's the same show. It's interchangeable. No plot, no originality, no fucking nothing. What's up with that? I mean, Disney. All the Disney Channel is a glorified babysitter for parents who have to both have to have 2 jobs in suburbia to support a Mercedes-Benz. So, oh boy, I'm a such a girl, kids, and I'll solve anything I want because I'm going Mickey Mouse. Ha-ha, oh boy. You know? You got Mickey Mouse taking over the world through his satanic cult called Disney Channel. Even though their Marvel lineup's pretty cool, I had to admit, Ultimate Spider-Man, Avengers Assemble, Hulk's Agent of Smash, being joined up with, Guardians of the Galaxy sometime in September. Star Wars Rebels, pretty sweet when I remember to watch it. Because that's the other thing that angers me with the Disney Channel. Why can't you show the Marvel cartoons, at a reasonable time? Most people in my age bracket aren't watching TV Sunday at 8 in the morning when Hulk's Agents of Smash starts. Don't know about you, but, I'm usually either hungover, or working at a comic book convention, or I'm at a family event, or I'm going to church, doing something like that. I'm not on the Disney XD. So why don't you put it at like Friday night? No, most people are out Friday nights. But like Wednesday night at like 7 o'clock p.m. or something. Something reasonable. That's my opinion. It's just I don't understand the Disney Channel. It's pissing me off. It really is. Carly's garbage. That's my opinion. I think the Disney Channel just sucks. It sucks worse than a prostitute on 42nd Street pre-Mayor Giuliani. And Mayor Giuliani was the greatest mayor of New York City of all time. Maybe Ed Koch is a close second. Maybe even Mayor LaGuardia. He was kick-ass too, man. And he actually wanted to give Jack Kirby protection when Nazis wanted to kick his ass at the Timely, which eventually became Marvel's offices back in the 1940s, for creating Captain America and having Cap punch Hitler on the cover of Captain America Comics #1. So I gotta put him in the top 3 mayors of New York City of all motherfucking time, because that's... Yeah! And like I said, I also think 2 Joker covers everyone should have in their collection. It gotta be Batman 251. It's the classic 5-way revenge story by Neil Adams and Daniel O'Neill, where he brings the Joker into the prominence that he is today, when he just kills every henchman. It's gotta be in every Joker collector's. You can get the poster at Five Below for $5. You can find the poster at other poster stores and comic book shops of the iconic cover of Batman 251. Detective Comics 475 and 476, The Laughing Fish story, which was beautifully animated in the Batman the Animated Series. Those are 2 books every Joker collector must have. Basically, that's a story where the Joker tries to copyright fish and kills all the pencil-pushing fools, all the pencil-pushing jackasses in City Hall. He kills them for not being able to grant him his copyright on the fish. Just awesome stuff by Marshall Rogers and Steve Englehart in their classic Detective comic run. 2 issues before that is, for us, people buying up the Suicide Squad appearances, it's the first modern Deadshot who Will Smith will be playing. And this time I really am going to go. I got to go take a shower, get the power. My good buddy Pete and I are going to go have some beers, maybe some chips. And chips being French fries like they do in England and shit. And I really want to say thank you all for being an awesome sauce family. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for making a blind kid's dreams come true. Because that's blind Adam out.
Length 130. Stop recording button. Enter.